guys, this is Paddy here from Techie Paddy. Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'll be doing a full review of this, the Asus TUF FX504GE. It's the gaming laptop by Asus. So sit back and enjoy this video. Let's go! So let us talk about the physical appearance of this laptop. On the front side, you can see this awesome display which I'll be talking about later in this clip, and also you can see a backlit keyboard with red color, and you have also the intake vents for your cooling purposes. And I like the overall design of this, except this gray stickers on the side. Anyways, on the top also you have your various status lights, that's your power, battery, hard disk and flight mode switches. If you ask me about the keyboard is silent and pretty good to use. I have tried it myself and it has been a great experience for me using this keyboard. Talking about the left side of this laptop, so on the left side you can see that you have the power input, your RJ45 LAN port, you have your HDMI port, you have 3 USBs out of which 2 are USB 3.1s and 1 headphone jack which is having DTS audio output, which I'll be talking about later. You also have the speakers on the left side as well as the right side, and on the only one thing which is present except the speaker, it is the Kingston lock. So I have no idea exactly what is, maybe something related to security. That's all what is present in this laptop. If you talk about the lid of this laptop, you can see that this is the Asus branding written here, which glows in red, which you might have already seen in the intro. And you also have some designs on the lid, and it is in gunmetal color. Also, if you look at the bottom of the laptop, you can see that you have also more vents for cooling, and you have written a Windows sticker over there, and all of the specifications are written about this laptop. The battery is non-removable. I think it's under this cooling thing. So if you want to see the picture of the cooling process, how it is, there are 2 fans. Let me just show you the picture. You can see also on the front side you have 2 fan grills, and they're pretty noisy if you ask me when I've used it. So you can hear the sound yourself when it is normal and when it is on full performance mode. Here we go. So let us talk about the display of this device. So the screen size of this laptop is 15.6 inches, but you have 2 options of displays which are available. The first one is an LED backlit full HD display, which is having an anti-glare coating, and it is having a refresh rate of 60 Hz, and it's an IPS display, so a good looking display. Whereas on the other hand, at this laptop we have the similar specs, but we have a refresh rate of 120 Hz but not an IPS display. The display is quite good. If you can see on the screen that the colors are great, the brightness is proper, the contrast is proper, but I had only one issue. The viewing angles could have been better. That's all I can just say about this display. So let us talk about the GPU or the graphic processor or unit of this laptop. You have 3 variants of graphic processor. All the 3 are by NVIDIA, and it's the NVIDIA GeForce graphic processors. The first one is the 1050, which is having a 4 GB VRAM. The second is the 1050 Ti, which is having a 4 GB VRAM, and third is the 1060, which is having a 6 GB VRAM. The review unit here I have is of the 4 GB VRAM and is the 1050 Ti. I found it a okayish processor. It processes well, but there were some lags when I observed a little bit in some frames, which I'll talk about in the upcoming clips. Talking about the CPU, so you have 2 variants of the CPU available. Right now I have over here is the i7 8th generation processor, the 8750 code name, and it is clocked at 2.2 GHz, and it is also having a turbo boost of 3.1 GHz. So it's pretty cool for a lot of heavy processing, this type of a CPU. But you also have a cheaper option, that's an i5 processor 8300, that's 8th gen i5 processor. So that's also an affordable option if you do not wish to go for the i7 one. But my recommendation will be to go for this i7 laptop. Let's talk storage, or so-called ROM. So you have two hard disks in this laptop. One is a 128GB SSD and one is a 1TB HDD. So the Windows operating system which is present in this laptop is stored in the 128GB SSD, the disk, and it boots up quickly. And if you can see in the clip how quickly the Windows operating system boots up on this laptop, and also because it is stored in the SSD, loading games, loading applications is also quicker. Heavy applications store the data onto the HDD, so that's a good thing that Windows has kept that option of shifting everything to the other hard disk if there is no space on this one. But be careful of not overloading this hard disk with lot of applications, else it will slow down the performance. So the RAM in this laptop is an 8GB DDR4 RAM, and I think an upgrade is possible, but 8GB is enough for your normal work or gaming. For gamers, I feel you should upgrade to a 16GB one. Let us talk about the audio in this laptop. So the audio jack is having a DTS output, and it's pretty awesome. You have speakers on both the sides of the laptop, left and right. So speaker is sounding good. You can have a look at the sample of the speaker. About the battery life, I am very disappointed with this. Although this is a 3-cell 48-hour millihour battery pack, I feel it should have been a bit more, or it should have been utilized a bit better. The problems what I faced with this is, in normal working, this will last up to 3-4 hours. That's normal. In gaming, sometimes it lasts for 90 minutes, sometimes it lasts for 60 minutes. So this could have been better. But there's one more thing what I observed. When this laptop is on a battery, the graphics lag. I have changed all the settings in the NVIDIA control panel, as well as the battery optimization, as well as the Windows options of the battery saving and the performance. But still I observed that there was a lag during the gaming on a battery. But when I connected the charger, it was quick and it was flawless, no lags whatsoever. Let us talk about benchmarking. I have done two types of benchmarking, both using two softwares. One is the benchmarking using only the battery of this laptop, and one the benchmarking using the charges of this laptop. And these were carried out using two softwares, Nova Bench and 3D Mark. Let's begin with Nova Bench. As you can see on the screen, on the left side, you can see this is the result after using Nova Bench on a battery powered laptop, and on the right side of the screen you can see this is using Nova Bench when the charger was connected to the laptop. Drastic differences between the two. It's the case with also the percentile of the CPU and the GPU and the ratings with respect to other laptops. Moving on to the 3D Mark, and the similar case, there are drastic changes. On the left side you can see this is the result while the laptop was connected to the battery power, and the right is the result when the laptop was connected to the charging power. So you can see the differences, and also you can see the scorecard comparing to the other laptops in the segment. Let us talk about the pricing of the laptop. The review unit I have over here costs around 75,000 rupees after discount on Amazon. So the original price is around 95,000, but on the box it is written around 1,10,000. So you can see that the differences. Anyways, what I feel that they could have done better if they're offering at this kind of a price in terms of display, in terms of battery, and so on. So speaking of those stuff, let us move to the final verdict of this laptop. The pros: it has a great keyboard, it has a great display, it also works flawlessly and on charger especially, and it can stream 4K videos, so not an issue regarding that. It boots up quickly, it is lightweight, around 2.3 kgs, it's not a bad thing actually, and it is providing all the bells and whistles like the USB 3, 3.5 mm, 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 and the RJ45 for gaming and so on. DTS audio is what I loved about this laptop, and it's amazing. Dolby Digital DTS, the sound quality is superb of this laptop. And that's all I can say about the verdict. Let's talk about the cons. The major con is the battery. It could have improved, and I hope they get out a better battery version laptop maybe soon in the future. So that's all about this laptop. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel Techie Paddy, this is your first time. My name is Noel Padgaonkar and this is my channel Techie Paddy. Do subscribe. If you have any comments or any feedback, please do leave it in the comment section of this video. Please share this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.